I don't know if I should take my glasses off. Yeah. Hi everyone. I haven't made sort of a vlog type dealio in a little while. Today I just want to real quick just give an update about my life, I guess, and all of our lives. I'm a senior in high school, as I know many of the people who watch my videos are. And if you're not, that's kind of awkward. Kind of grouped you in there. Sorry. But senior year is a super big deal. You know, you've been in school your whole life, make decisions about like what you actually want to do with your life that pertains to your career. What I've also found in senior year is that even though it is really fun, you get to do a lot of stuff, it's also super flippin' stressful. I go to a charter school. The focus on grades and doing well is like so high up there that I think most of us like get caught up in that, and we just get super stressed out. When in the grand scheme of things, like, you failing a math test really isn't going to matter in your life. But for the moment, it's a really big deal. Personally, my life. Let's focus on that for a little bit. When people ask you like what you want to do in your life, you have to have a concrete answer, or else you're pretty much a loser. It used to be when people ask me like what I want to be when I grow up, or like what I'm planning on doing when I leave high school, I always said I want to be on Broadway. That answer wasn't good enough, so I expanded a little bit. I found some schools or whatever, and then the answer became, I'm going to the American Academy for Dramatic Arts in New York, and I'm going to major in musical theater, and I'm going to get a minor in history and specialize in the Holocaust. Doesn't that sound like the greatest answer ever? Yeah, that's not going to happen though. I soon realized pretty soon in that plan that I can't move to New York. It wasn't going to work out the way that my Pollyanna mind had in planned. Looking back at my plans, I decided that I want to do something that I want to do, that I'm going to have fun doing. I've always been really good at school, but I don't really want to sit in a classroom anymore. I don't want to learn about science or math. I never was really into those things. Well, actually, my sister suggested I go to beauty school. That's the greatest plan ever for me. I got really excited when I thought about it, and you know, I love doing hair and makeup, so it seems like the best fit. When you tell people that you're gonna go to beauty school instead of college, they look at you as if you just came up from the sewer, attacked one of their children, and then bit a little puppy dog in the face, and then crawled back into whatever hell you came out of. I realized that my original plan sounded a lot better, but it's not practical. So if you want practicality, here I am, giving you some practicality. Apparently going to beauty school is the same as like, coincides with being a hobo. I don't know when that happened, but apparently that's how people look at it. If you go to beauty school, you're automatically a loser and you're never gonna succeed in life. Okay, well, that's unfortunate for you guys. I've had so many people, like when I tell them that I'm going to beauty school instead of college, they're always like, but Elena, you're so smart. What? As if one of the prerequisites for going into beauty school is you have to be an idiot and terrible at school. It's okay for me to have like a 3.7 GPA and not go to college. I don't know why everyone's so upset about this. It's my life, and I'm gonna make the decision that I want to make with it. I just feel like it's very two-sided. Like everyone wants you to have a plan for your life, a practical plan, nonetheless. You know, you have to have a plan. Where are you gonna be in 10 years? Where are you gonna be in 15 years? Are you gonna be married? Are you gonna have a job? Are you gonna still be in school? Are you gonna be doing all the things with your life that are required of you after you get out of high school? I don't know why I put get out of high school in quotes, because that's actually happening. When you tell people what your plan actually is, there's always something wrong with it. That's where a lot of the stress comes in. I think that everyone wants like canned answer, like, I'm gonna be a nurse, because most of the jobs are in nursing, and that's fine. And I'm not saying anything against nurses, but not everyone can be a nurse. Not everyone can be a lawyer. Not everyone can go to Harvard. Not everyone can go to New York. You know, it's not, some things aren't possible. Everyone that you talk to, if you have to have a plan. First of all, if you don't have a plan, you're a loser. And if you do have a plan, but it's not what they want to hear, you're also a loser. Like, literally, there's no way to win. Well, it used to stress me out, like, so much. Because, like, I was freaking out that I couldn't go to New York, and I was like, what am I going to do with my life? There's no acting schools here, and I don't want to go to UCCS, and I don't want to go to PPC. I don't want to go to, like, the regular colleges. I don't want to go to a community college. Like, I don't want to sit in a classroom and learn about science for 3 hours a day, because I've done 13 years of that, and I'm sick of it. I wanted to do something that's exciting for me, but apparently my choice is wrong, as I think a lot of seniors feel at this time whenever they say what their plans are. And also, if you don't have any plans, it's okay. When you're 5, no one asks you, where are you gonna be 10 years from now? Like, where are you gonna be 15 years from now? Are you gonna have a job? Where are you gonna go to college? You don't know! It's the same thing with seniors. Just because we're older now and we're like forming our own opinions doesn't mean we have every single part of our plans, our life planned out. I think it's totally unfair that we have to, like, plan everything out from the moment we graduate to the moment we, like, die, pretty much. It's life. Whatever you plan isn't gonna go the way it's supposed to be. Even if you plan up until the very last day of your life, nothing's gonna go right. Because in the grand scheme of things, you're not the one controlling anything. I don't know why everyone is so focused on, like, going to college and planning out your whole life, because it's not gonna happen that way. And I'm not saying that people that do plan or go to college is bad. Like, if you have a plan, hoo-ha! Well done for you. I'm glad you're doing something with your life. I feel like there's a lot of seniors, at least the people I've talked to, who are scared, like terrified out of their mind of graduating, because our society has set up this whole thing that if you don't go to college or if you don't get a job, you're gonna fail and you're gonna be working at McDonald's for the rest of your life. And in some aspects that's true, but it's gonna be okay. Like, I know people who've changed their majors like 3 times while they're in college. They've switched colleges, and they're doing just fine. It's not like as soon as you switch a college or change your major, you're gonna explode into a pile of loser confetti. But I think people are just really worried because of all, like, what the media says. So I think we all need to take a step back and think about it as this is our last year in high school. This is our last year of, like, regular public schooling, I guess you could say. Like, I think we need to enjoy it. Like, I'm not saying YOLO, go skip all your classes and go drink a beer or something. That'd be stupid. I'm saying, like, don't get hung up on things that in a few years aren't gonna matter. So basically, I offer you this one piece of advice. Calm the pants down. You're gonna be fine. On graduation day, if you don't have a plan or what college you're going to, you're not gonna get your diploma and, you know, self-combust. You're gonna be okay. If you need a summer, if you need a year, if you need 2 years to figure out what you want to do with your life, it's okay. No one's gonna stab you in the eye with a spear. You're gonna be fine. I know it's stressful and I know it's scary to think about, like, your whole life has been on this set plan, like, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. You've known, you've always had that structure, and now it's just like, here you go! Have the world! But you'll figure it out. You're all smart young whippersnappers. Just do what makes you happy, do what you like to do, and you should be alright. Everything's gonna be cool. You're gonna be fine. I just wanna hug you all and be like, everything's okay. I've had this realization, but I don't think a lot of the rest of us have. My little life lesson helps you out in some way. And I wish the best for you all. And thank you for watching. Oh, dang it! I was gonna say I'm really happy there's no bloopers. Bye, guys! Sorry, I had to burp. Ew.